What's up, guys? Today we are going to be debadging the 6.0 Powerstroke. These badges are found on the driver's side and passenger side doors. They're just held on by like a weird adhesive glue on the back side. Sometimes they fall off, just from going down the road. The sun heats them up or whatnot. So I think they're pretty hideous, and I always take them off of my trucks. And I'm going to show you the best method, or the method that I use that I found works the best for removing these. The reason I do it is it really does give the truck a cleaner look. I'll do a simple before and after picture of the truck so that you can kind of get an idea of what yours would look like without these.
Here's a simple rundown of the tools that I use to remove them. First thing here is just a pry bar. I find this works better than a screwdriver, but if all you got is a screwdriver, then that's fine too. The next thing here is just a razor blade. If you can get it on a tool like this, that works best, but I use that quite a bit. This down here, just a solvent, any type of solvent that you can get from the parts store, Goo Gone, really anything that'll tear up the goo. And then finally is the 3M eraser pad. If you look here, I've used it quite a bit. It's by far the best tool to use to remove goo, so I highly recommend getting one of these. I'll actually put a link in the description. Not all the parts stores carry them, so it may just be easier just to order it off of Amazon like I did.
Okay, so I've actually previously already removed mine. You just use the pry bar. It's real simple. You get behind the badge and then you just slowly pry it off. Most of the adhesive is actually going to stay there, so yeah, it's real simple, real easy. You just pry it off. Normally it would be there like this. Like I said, you just get behind it. I start on one end and work your way, and it eventually comes off. The next thing I do is actually grab the solvent and I'll spray this on there. And I usually let that sit for, roughly 5 to 10 minutes just to see, just to give it a chance to work its magic and get into the goo a little bit. After about 5 to 10 minutes, I go ahead and I grab my razor blade and I start at one edge. And I just basically work the razor blade behind the goo. Real easy. You don't want to scratch the truck. So I just slowly work it back and forth, and as you can see, it works real well. Just slowly working it. If it leaves some of the adhesive, that's okay. That's why we have the eraser wheel. But yep, just slowly working it. The longer you let the solvent sit on this, the better it's gonna come off. Just keep working the blade back and forth. Good, light, even pressure. Just like that. The next thing you're going to want to do is come through with just a clean cloth here and just wipe away any excessive solvent that may have been on there. This also helps to get just some of the more trickier stuff off as well. Once you have that dry, you'll come through with the 3M eraser pad, eraser wheel. When you're using this, you just want to keep light, even pressure. You don't want to stay in one spot for too long. You want to keep it moving. Because once this gets hot, that's when it's going to start tearing up your paint and taking off the clear coat. So like I said, just keep it cool, light, even pressure, steady pressure, and just keep the wheel moving. some of the more stubborn stuff will actually have to come out with a some wax or a buff. I find that a lot of times with the badges, they'll actually leave, you know, dirt and grime will build up along the edges and whatnot. So it actually leaves a little bit of a mark that the eraser wheel can't get out. But I did find out that if you come back with a wax and buff it out, it comes right out. This truck actually was in a lawn care business. As you can tell, there's quite a bit of marking along here and down here. And I already removed the stickers just using this here razor blade. And now I'm actually just going to come through with the 3M wheel, eraser wheel, and see if I can't remove the rest of it. So there you have it. Like I said, the eraser wheel is by far the best product for taking this off. I use it all the time, whether it's just debadging the truck or when I buy trucks and try to fix them up. You know, I'm trying to get stickers off of them. And this was by far, you know, the best product that I've found on the market that will remove it without damaging the paint. So I will put a link in the description where you can go and buy this. And don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share. I appreciate you guys. So until next time.